We have a Coppola questions before we move on.
How did Johnny get to the hospital? Did Nadia bring him? Was he still Ghost Rider when she brought him in? Why would she take him to the hospital? Why would she think that he was a good guy after he just murdered all these people and almost murdered them?
Why was she there? Why was she at the hospital?
Why was she still there? Did she just drop him off? Why was he hurt again? He's shot with a rocket later in the fucking movie. Yeah, why did he flirt with the chick? Why did he need the drugs? Why was he needing morphine? Was it just to show that he was a drug addict again, like from the comics? Why did that scene happen at all?
I think because they had to explain how he went from getting blasted, I guess, to meeting up with, because they wrote themselves into a corner. Like, he gets knocked out with the slug thrower, so how's he going to catch back up with Nadia and Danny? But I guess they're just together because she's at the hospital. And it's the next day. I didn't even think about this when I watched it, but it's like, it doesn't make any sense.
The scene doesn't make any sense at all. And why does she sort of recognize him but not really recognize him?
I'm guessing because he turned back into a human. That's why they took him to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like the
Ghost
Rider left.
How did Ghost Rider get knocked out? Like,
he took too much damage, maybe? I don't know. Maybe he
is it just because
left.
he hasn't been Ghost Rider for a while, so his powers are weak?
Maybe.
He's shot with 2 fucking missiles later on. And like they sort of show that he's sort of weak in that scene because his flame isn't as heavy, but then as soon as he gets in that drill, he flames on the whole thing and he's perfectly fine again.
They could have explained it by like there's only a couple of bad guys in that first scene and his power maybe gets stronger when there's more evil around him, so he's stronger when he's fighting everybody in the quarry because there's like 30 guys instead of 4.
Okay.
But they don't do that, so.
Or maybe he gets more powerful when he does the penance stare and he gets because he's hungry.
He eats some souls, But then he just ate that one. He just ate the prancing pony innkeeper's soul in the other scene and then got taken out with the slug thrower. So.
Yeah. I don't even know why we were bothering to ask questions.
That's all that's going through my head right now. Why even bother?
We're just prolonging this.
Why would Rourke tell Danny he has powers other than to explain to us why Danny suddenly has powers later?
Just to tell the audience.
Yeah.
You just got to put the exposition in there because they didn't.
Yeah.
It's the only reason. That's literally the only reason. It's to explain how.
Yeah.
I mean,
how he gives the powers back to Johnny.
How is he able to transform in just instantly into Ghost Rider? Like, so Ghost Rider never had to sell his soul. The devil just could have given him the power without selling his soul. He could have just
probably, but maybe he likes
into his
he
face
likes doing deals.
Yeah,
that's why they should have kept the rental car scene in there. Like, it's vitally important to the character of the devil to know how much he likes deals.
Oh my god, I still can't believe that's a real scene.
A montage of
somebody actually wrote that out and thought, let's put this into the movie.
And they shot it.
And they shot it. It got to the point where they shot it too.
I'm telling you, it's the best scene in the movie. It's not in the movie.
I asked this while it happened, but not that we really care. No one at the ceremony in the middle of nowhere heard those gunshots when Moreau shot those 2 dudes with a machine gun. They just waltzed.
Yeah, at least the sniper rifle stuff was silenced and from the distance, so they could plausible that they didn't hear it.
I was at a show and a drink cart fell down some stairs in the distance, and it was the loudest thing I've ever fucking heard, and I thought we were all about to die. And yeah, and that was a ways off from where we were. Anyways. Wouldn't Blackout have decayed the ambulance while he was driving in it? Wouldn't his ass touching the seat decay it? Wouldn't the steering wheel decay? Isn't everything he touches decay?
Maybe he could control it by then.
Did he? Did show
he could control it while he's touching the food.
He could decay
organic
sword?
matter.
Yeah, well, he decays the sword from Post Malone, right?
That's
He tries. I think he tries to stab him with the machete, and he grabs it, and it rusts away.
oh yeah.
So I
3
think they
months training
show
for that.
Yeah,
3
so they
months
show
of
that he
training.
can decay inorganic matter
Yes.
as well as organic
Right.
matter.
So
So it's funny. He gets in it, just falls
just
apart.
The ambulance decays.
God damn it!
So that happens.
None of the actual powers of Blackout are shown in this movie.
What are
from
his
the
powers?
comic
I don't
books.
know the character.
I just read that like they just threw all of them out, and he
So it's
kinda
basically the
looks
same
like
thing
Blackout.
they did with Blackheart, except they didn't
Yeah,
even make
pretty
Blackheart
much.
look like Blackheart in the first.
They didn't
movie.
even
They
make
just
him
used the
look
name.
at all like Blackheart. Yeah. This kind of goes along with that. With like, how was he suddenly able to control his powers in that scene with Johnny, where he's like wiping decay across his head or whatever, finger painting on him with
It's
decay.
getting better.
He's starting to control it. Okay.
They said it's like Zod, right? And he wrote Man of Steel, right? David S. Goyer wrote Man of Steel, same thing.
Yeah.
Then somehow he appeared. Oh wait, that's Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chris Terrio and J.J. Abrams.
Equally great writing. And then my final question, we have to ask it. How exactly would a skeleton take a piss?
Like a flamethrower, we saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Explains.
The only one I didn't have any until now, but because I didn't want to talk about it anymore. But like, why is sending the devil back to hell like the main way to deal with him? And not just this movie, but like every movie. Like, why did it matter? He's the guy who rules hell. It's like sending him home. Why
Yeah.
can't he just come back? Like
He will. I mean, literally. Probably, if they would have made another movie, he would have just popped up as maybe Peter Fonda, maybe Jerry Springer,
Yeah.
I can see us a
maybe
reapply
Jared
for
Leto.
every
Jared
song.
Leto. I can
Jared
see that.
Leto. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. He's
That's it.
making a diagram of hell out of a mound of.
That's where I grew up.